As for me, I like the
I'm
stock.
seeing a phenomenon that I have never seen.
Every fucking time. There's nothing normal about what you're seeing when it comes to this stock rate.
Idea of buying GameStop went viral. As the stock soared, the financial world was left stunned.
Choke on it, and they buy 100,000 shares. That's what I want.
Surprise!
Why do some stocks like GameStop, AMC, BlackBerry, even Palantir print ridiculous tendies for the apes that hold them, while others either flat out fail or never seem to catch on? Are these stocks really moving because of these memes? Can the average retail investor like you and I really outmaneuver Goliath hedge funds with JPEG files and funny video edits? We're going to discuss that today, and before we define what a meme stock is, we have to discuss what a meme stock is not. You know what doesn't contribute to the makings of a meme stock? Fundamental analysis, good earnings reports, economic indicators. Where the hell did that pickle come from? Throw all of this boomer shit and all of these old-fashioned ideas out the window. Once you've finally purged your mind of these old-fashioned boglehead ideas, we can now discuss what a meme stock is. Generally, they're going to have all four of the following: extreme volatility, which is obviously implied in the price of the options. The second thing that they're all going to have in common is social media hype and a strong army of apes often corralling around a spearheading leader. Meme stocks also have dedicated online communities, not just WallStreetBets, and of course, viral memes. Throw in a little short interest and you have a supercharged meme stock, but these four are the starter pack. So what does the storybook meme stock timeline look like? Think of your favorite, maybe GameStop, AMC, whatever. The timeline is always going to look something like this. First, the memes and the hype start kind of underground, maybe in WallStreetBets or on Twitter or on another dedicated online community. The next thing you know, a compelling story or meme catches fire and the stock's already jumped 20 to 50%. At this point, retail investors jump on board. The surge in buying volume for shares and call options by this point has pushed the price up exponentially. It might already be a multi-bagger by stage 3. It's at this point that media attention becomes a factor. The best part doesn't always happen. It's actually pretty rare, and it's saved for last. If institutions and big money have shorted the stock, a short squeeze becomes possible. Just like with legendary GameStop or Tesla, the strongest apes can practically retire while the Melvin Capitals of the world go bust. There are stocks that die out in all 5 of these stages, but I would really only call a meme stock a true success if we complete all 5 stages or at least 4. But many failed meme stocks don't make it off the ground, or they get to stage 1 or stage 2 and die out. The picture perfect example of this is obviously GameStop. I mean, deep fucking value Keith's DD was stage 1. And the onslaught of memes created the army of retail traders needed to fly through stages 2 and 3 in late 2020, creating the media buzz and the greatest short squeeze of all time in early 2021. Memes were not a sideshow in GameStop, AMC, or any other meme stock. You need to keep in the forefront of your mind that they were absolutely pivotal to the narrative and stock price, and they always will be for any stock that exponentially shoots up because of memes. I think the tough realization that I've come to through all of this is that if the stock is the empire, the meme is the propaganda. The real black pill that I've swallowed recently is that this doesn't just apply to memes that help pump your stock holdings, it applies to everything. Memes equals humor. Humor equals emotions, which equals beliefs, which equals reinforced norms on morality, society, civilization, and yes, the valuation of the stocks that you hold like GME. But I digress. This is probably another topic for another video to go in deeper at some point. We're going to sail into some not financial advice territory here, but you do whatever you want to do. I can't tell you what the next meme stock is going to be, and if I knew that, I probably wouldn't be filming a video. I'd be out taking a loan and buying some leaps on that stock right now. What I can tell you is that there will be signs of the next meme stock probably before it becomes a multi-bagger. Here's what I'm looking for. Firstly, sudden spikes in mentions and meme creation for tickers across not just WallStreetBets, but X, TikTok, etc. Finance influencers will mention this as well and correlate kind of with the meme stock as it's beginning to grow. Secondly, I'm looking for a sticky narrative, something compelling and easy to share, short squeezes, undervaluation, us versus them, disruption. Thirdly, I'm looking for a cult-like following. If they're not drinking up the meme like it's Jonestown Kool-Aid or worshiping the stock with a Knicks VM level of belief, I'm just not YOLOing into it. Fourthly, I'm looking for volume spikes apart from the obvious company news. And then finally, a little bit more optionally, a high short interest is going to be a nice bonus and the cherry on top because that makes a 5-stage rocket ship that much more plausible. A couple of reality checks that you have to be aware of when dabbling in meme stocks is that hedge funds are totally playing the meme game too for quick pump and dumps. And it's not all as obvious as Donald Trump starting and stopping tariffs or shilling shitcoins. Secondly, for every to the moon story, there's going to be a crash. You don't want to buy at high peak, buy low, sell high. They probably don't teach you that in WallStreetBets' short bus. Finally, remember that there usually, and I'm using usually loosely here, there usually is a reversion to the mean of fundamentals, the long term, even though they don't mean much for weeks or months or even years, as meme propaganda can prop up a stock for a pretty long time as that propaganda spreads to the masses. With that said, emotions-based investing is a really powerful thing. Even just editing this video is priming me to YOLO into the next meme stock and join a cult while I'm at it. If you watched to this point, comment below what stocks you think have that meme potential. Maybe I'll make a video on it. Maybe you and I together can be the next Jordan Belfort, Sans Jail Time, or Keith Gill. This is just the beginning. Subscribe to Gigastonks for more and smash that thumbs up button, and maybe I'll see you on the yacht this summer.